America turns 250 this summer, and we are marking the milestone here at Channel 3 with Red, White, and You. It's a series of stories spotlighting everyday Americans doing extraordinary things. And tonight, two filmmakers who left Hollywood for Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, now they're turning their new hometown into a place to tell stories that matter. Leon-Bibb reports.
Some stories don't offer answers. They ask us to sit with the question. For filmmakers Dana White and Chris Knoblock, that is exactly the point.
We never want to tell people what to think because it's not our place, you know, but we want to present a situation that allows people to stays with them and lets them think and lets them ruminate on maybe what would I do or what do I think about this situation.
Their latest short film, Magan's Fair, puts a rideshare driver in an impossible situation, forced to decide how far his compassion can go. A fictional story rooted in something very real, patient dumping.
Sir, I cannot help you.
What do you mean you can't help me? She said she lives here.
In which the vulnerable are released from care with nowhere to go.
There was a guy who was a rideshare driver who chimed in on this online conversation about the subject. And he said, you know, I take about one of these a week. I drive one of these a week. I'm saddled with someone and I drop them off to a place and they won't take the person. Then I have to go someplace else and I have to go to like 3 or 4 or 5 different places to do it.
For the husband and wife team, the work is personal. They write into questions without easy answers and about the parts of life many would rather avoid.
I tend to write into what terrifies me because I don't understand it. And if I don't understand it, I have to make something about it.
And they've chosen Northeast Ohio to do their work. Transplants, using the landscape of their new home as the backdrop. And bringing students from Kent State University, where both teach, into the process.
We're filmmakers through and through, we're artists through and through, but then we get a chance to take this and bring it to young people and really be able to give back to the community and to these young people who really, you know, are fascinated and want to know more.
Magan's Fair won Best Live Action Short Film at the St. Louis Film Festival, qualifying it for this year's Oscar campaign. But for these filmmakers, the real measure of success isn't just recognition. It's what happens after the credits roll. The questions that stay with us after the story ends.
What am I supposed to do with her?
No, I'm sorry.
Call her family. She must have a family.
No, there's no one to call. I'm sure of that.
Please do something. You need to do something.
The 50th Cleveland International Film Festival will run April the 9th through the 18th. The movie Magan's Fair will be screened at the Cedarly Theater on April the 15th and the 16th. Actors Farhad Abdi, who was nominated for an Oscar for his role in the movie Captain Phillips, and Alexis Ree will be part of the discussion there. For more information on all of that, go to our website, wkyc.com. For 3 News, I'm Leon-Bibb.